Hello, welcome to this new tutorial. This is the part 2 of the concept of liberty. In fact, in last tutorial, we have discussed about meaning and definitions of liberty, and the link to that tutorial I have put up in the description below. So in this part, we'll talk about development of concept of liberty. So let's start with the development of concept. The concept of liberty has developed in modern time. It is associated with the philosophy of individualism. Following are the different contributions for the development of the concept of liberty. These are Renaissance, Utilitarians, Green, Laskey, and Marxian view. So let us take first Renaissance. The Renaissance is a period in European history covering the span between the 14th and 17th centuries and marking the transition from the Middle Ages to modernity. It is as a result of Renaissance, a multidimensional demand for liberty was made, and these are as follows. First, religious liberty against the church and papacy. Second, economic liberty of free contract and a free market against the feudal economic order. And third, political liberty against the monarchs. Therefore, during Renaissance, liberty raised the demand against the then existing religion, economic, social, and moral order. Moving on to second, utilitarians. According to Bentham, the propounder of utilitarian, he considered the government as a necessary evil. According to him, liberty was not an end in itself, but a valuable means to happiness. In simple words, if people were left alone, they would naturally seek happiness. Therefore, states should impose less restraint, less restriction, and less interference by the government. So this was a contribution from utilitarians like Bentham. Moving on to third, Green. T.H. Green described Bentham's idea of freedom as a negative. He viewed liberty as a positive power. In fact, according to him, the quality of liberty enjoyed by the people depended upon the moral quality of society. In short, it was the duty of the government to remove obstacles which stood in the way of moral development of people. So this was a contribution from Green to the development of the concept of liberty. Moving on to 4, Laskey. Here, the view of Laskey is that liberty is the product of rights. Therefore, without rights, there cannot be any liberty. And without rights, men are the subject of law unrelated to the needs of personality. Therefore, Laskey rejected the view that liberty means the absence of restraint. In fact, Laskey classified liberty into 3 parts, mainly private, political, and economic. Let us take private liberty. Here, it is the opportunity to exercise freedom of choice in those areas of life where the result of his efforts mainly affected him. In short, private liberty was personal to a man's self. Next, political liberty. It is the power to be active in the affairs of the state. That means every individual have a right to participate in the affairs of the state. And last, economic liberty. Here, it is a fair opportunity for a man to have access to the market and economic gain. That means every individual have a freedom, a liberty to have access and to participate in the economic as well as market. And last, we have Marxian view. The Marxian view of liberty differs fundamentally from the liberal view of liberty. It puts emphasis on the liberty of the working class. Here, Marxian basically talks about the freedom for working class. Therefore, it does not believe in liberty under a capitalist system. So, this was the important points of contribution towards the development of the concept. I hope you have understood this development concept of liberty. I'll see you soon in next tutorial where we will talk about the nature of liberty. Till then, take care.